Market town, what a doozy, walking round with all these putrid people everywhere. You've gotta buy this, screams a whiskey stinking vermin vendor holding up a rotten pear. But I hold on to my dollar, looking all around me. In this place I hide my face, but dirty people hound me. Market Street, I could use a bite to eat, but I don't want to buy a whole raw fish. No, no, not a blanket. Yes, it's lovely, but I'm hungry, and that's really not my favorite dish. So I hold on to my moolah, my Mazuma money. There's no trash that's worth my cash, it all just smells too funny. In Market Land, you can buy what's in demand. 15 years ago, wow. In Market Land, the world is in your hands. I'd go wash it up now. Market Lane, either I'm going insane or there's an urchin hawking book reports. Oh, that's a new one. Some old guy with just one eye selling his obviously soiled shorts. But I hold on to my dollar, looking all around me. In this place I hide my face, but dirty people hound me. Market hell, there's no food too old to sell. There is no merchandise too urine stained. You've gotta buy this, scream the whiskey stinking vermin vendors. Well, at least I'm entertained. Still I hold on to my moolah, my Mazuma money. There's no trash that's worth my cash, it all just smells too funny. In Market Land, you can buy what's in demand. 15 years ago, wow. In Market Land, all the world is in your hands. I'd go wash it off now. In Market Land, you can buy what's in demand. 15 years ago, wow. In Market Land, all the world is in your hands. I'd go wash it off
Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, I hope you all are having a lovely day today. I'm just gonna, we're gonna pop that music back up just a little bit. Okay. So today, we have a really, really fun game that we're gonna be playing. So I am excited about this one. I I'm adjusting my mic filter. Give me a second. Anyways, I'm very, very excited about this one. It's gonna be great. I first saw this, like, I've recently gotten into Jacksepticeye's content, and the first place I saw this was one of his videos he did, like, back in, like, I want to say 2020 or 2019. He played the early access version of this. I accidentally have my mouse over the in-stream button. Don't want to do that. Anyways, he played the early access version. I thought it was really, really cool, and then it went on sale this week, and I was like, bet we're gonna play this, and it's gonna be great. So please take care to read the trigger warnings that I have in the chat. It is a game that is about, long story short, not for broadcast, it pretty much is what it is. It's talking about how the media controls the narrative, and sometimes that's for the most of the time it's not for our benefit. But yes, so it's gonna be a little heavy, but it's gonna be very, very fun. I'm very excited. And I also apologize if I'm not super talkative. It is also gonna take up a lot of brain power because there's a lot of things to keep track of, but it's gonna be very, very fun. So it is, like, immediately into it, pretty much. So I'm gonna start getting it up and going. I'm just gonna mute my music, or pause my music for now. And so apologies for the awkward silence for just a little bit. We're just gonna we're just gonna do this. And did it open? Oh, now it's opening, and I'm just gonna, there we go. Okay, here we go. Alright, I'm gonna be monitoring my audio levels for just a second because it's gonna get very loud. It jump scared me when I was checking all of my settings today.
Good evening, I'm Megan Wolf. And I'm Jeremy Dawes. Our main headlines tonight.
Alrighty. I'm a little worried about that, but I couldn't find a streamer mode in here, so I'm just gonna hope that I don't get absolutely destroyed. But we'll see. Alright. So I'm so excited for this, actually. Let's do this. Okay, making sure. Here we are. It is I. Let's go. Oh. Yeah, boy. Boop. Continue. Oh, let's see. Story mode. Experience the story without the stress. Non-broadcasting mechanics are off. Viewers are very forgiving. Non-broadcast mechanics are less demanding. A balanced experience. Non-broadcast and viewer ratings provide a reasonable challenge. Which should we do, guys? Should we do story mode, or should we? No, I want some stress. Let's try broadcaster, and then if I die, then we'll start a new game under intern. How's that sound?
That's all coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
I'm so excited. Let me know about audio levels, as always. I'm trying to keep an eye on them today, but you need to be able to hear what's going on, and also, Also, I probably should have put flash warnings in here because glitching screens and just screens in general. Select a screen before the broadcast starts. Don't wait till you're live. I learn that every time I start to stream. Day 1, the election. I'm so excited. Oh, turn right. Okay, so this is arrow keys to turn. Awesome.
Hi, David. I have a call for you. I'm just putting it through. All right, mate. Dave here. Listen, I know you've only come in to clean up the place, but I've got a bit caught up, so you're going to have to run the news tonight. Now, don't worry. It's not hard, and I'm going to stay on the phone and help you. First, I'm going to give you a quick those screens. Right,
It
look up at
switches
the top.
ears.
That
Sorry.
coloured bar is your audience. You want to keep the viewers going up and not down. Underneath that, you've got the screens. The one on the right is the broadcast screen. That's what the viewers are seeing at home.
Hang on. I'm gonna turn up my... I turned everything pretty much very down. Oh, it's not letting me. It's not letting me change. It's not letting me change what I meant to change. I turned VSync on, please. Confirm. Okay. Back. Resume.
It's only a couple of seconds behind the master screen there in the middle. That's the one you control. Now the four small screens on the left show the different signals coming from the studio, and you can choose between them using the numbered buttons on the vision mixer at the bottom left. Don't worry, I'll talk you through it and you'll pick it up in no time. Now, have a look to your left. These plugs control everything in the studio.
Changes
I've
ears.
left them set up
Sorry.
for you, so provided you haven't fiddled with them, all you have to do now is throw the master trip switch and we're in business. Once you've got the power on, face the front again. You can see on the broadcast screen that we're in the end titles for the show before us. Fortunately, they go on for fucking ages, so there's plenty of time for me to explain. Oh, right, okay, they're over, so we haven't got long now till the broadcast. Right, quickly, mate, look down under the desk. You can see a load of videotapes on the left. They're your adverts. Pick any three and load them into the machines on the right. When you've done that, look up to the front again.
Take on four old ladies from East Croydon. That's followed at 8 p.m. by award-winning documentary series The Shape of Now, which tonight...
Right, won't be long now till the signal starts coming through from the station.
We're just picking some fun ads. Sorry, I'm not speaking. I want you to be able to hear.
Because of the election, so we better not make any mistakes.
Okay, no mistakes.
award-winning movie The Freedom...
When you get the signal, select screen 1 with the vision mixer and we're ready to go.
Prawn and mayonnaise?
You know, see if
Sounds
you make
good.
a out in posture.
Yeah, thought it might increase our viewing figures.
Every day, you offer me prawns.
I've gotta like
every day.
crank the
10
volume.
seconds, everybody. It's how I show love.
You're trying to kill me.
And yet you persist, going in 5, 4.
Hmm.
But now, it's time to join Jeremy Donaldson.
Good evening, I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main stories tonight.
Okay, we're all good. Next is going to be the front of the news titles on screen 2. There'll be a countdown, but I'll count you in as well. Just relax, mate. It's all gravy.
Buys Honest Andy's Totally Independent and corners the flowered market. Top chat. Sports fans everywhere celebrate as popular footballer.
All right, we
Johnny
got this,
Ellsworth
guys. You know,
wins
so far
Sports
so good.
Personality of the Year.
We've got
And
this.
a spoonful
We
of
can do
sugar.
it. We've got 2
Megan
minutes
will be
before we
chatting
gotta
with
start
movie
the
star
title
Lawrence
sequence.
Vanderklatch about his new movie, The Medicated.
Yeah.
And, of course, we'll be going
These are gonna be
live
some
to Advance
interesting
headquarters
ads. I just
to
kind
hear
of
what
chose the
leaders of
ones
this
with the
fledgling party
coolest,
have to
with the
say on
coolest
their historic visit.
Right,
Let's.
button
That's
2
all coming up on
in
tonight.
3,
National
2,
News.
1. Lovely, mate.
Okay, so it didn't count me in there. It
Next
counted
thing
me
is
in
the
there.
throwback
It was
to
about to be
Jeremy
bad.
with Button 1, and that globe in the middle shrinks down and vanishes.
Oh, Nada's face is in the corner because in Detroit she sent me a picture of her being really disappointed in some decisions that I was making. That was a picture, and said that I can keep it in the corner so it's always silently judging me. Also, hello.
Here it comes. Switch to screen 1 now.
But first,
Screen
the
1,
victory
Jeremy.
was a decisive win for Advance.
You often get a bit of interference around this
I
time,
did,
mate.
but
Keep
I
your
wasn't
eye
clicked
the
on.
machine at the bottom
I'm
right.
sorry.
Use that slider that's flashing or
Okay.
your scroll wheel to move the wave up and down, keeping the green bit in the white bit.
But critics have accused him
Oh,
of a
this is
severe lack of
different from the last time I've
and of
seen it.
being deliberately vague. The
Oh, this
opposition
has
parties have all
changed.
conceded defeat to Advance's overwhelming mandate, but have yet to appear publicly. However, former Home Secretary
Right, it's
Jesse
going well.
Okay,
You've got to
all
tell
right.
me how it's
So
played
far,
out
so.
at the end of the segment. Make sure you don't play it too early or we'll all
Thank you
get
for following.
Now the clock at the top is counting you
Appreciate
down
it,
to the
mate.
advert. When it reaches 0,
Okay.
press one of the 3 play ad buttons over there at the bottom right.
Okay.
I normally play the first one at the first break and so on, but you can play them in any order you want. I'll count you into it as well, but keep your eye on the clock.
Okay, watching the timer. And that's.
3,
Oh,
2,
sorry.
1, advert.
1 minute back, everybody.
That's very interesting. I wonder if it's like a YouTube unsubscribes people all the time, so make sure you're subscribed. It's probably not, but I think that's very interesting.
Policy we use with you. I thought that was our little secret.
But you're good, mate. You're good.
deeply uncomfortable with your
burgeoning friendship.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, excuse me.
Wicked. We made it to the first
Wicked.
outbreak. You're doing great, mate. But this is where it starts getting a bit trickier. This next sequence is what we call a multicam sequence. 'Cause you're
I'm
gonna be
excited.
cutting between multiple cameras.
Sorry, I
to
just
keep
popped my
things
knuckles into the
interesting.
mic on
A lot
accident.
of it's down to personal taste, but here's 3 good rules of thumb.
These aren't my
1.
cards. Please
Try and
Stay on
keep the
who's
shot
talking.
of whoever is doing the talking. 2. Don't stay on the same shot for too long. 10 seconds at the most. So if you're on the person who's talking, try and throw in the odd reaction shot or pull out to the wide shot for a bit just to keep it interesting.
This.
Don't stay on reaction shots for too long.
Gonna let him keep
A couple
talking.
of seconds is usually enough. Then the audience want to see who's doing the talking, yeah? Stick to these rules and you'll be fine. It's not as complicated as it sounds. You've seen programs on television, haven't you? Make it look like those. Might as well get screen 1 selected now. No need to wait for the broadcast to start. Try and stay ahead, mate.
Sounds good.
Quiet in the studio.
I'm very excited.
Thank you so much.
Oh, hold on.
10 seconds, everybody.
Oh,
Going
wow.
5,
There we go.
4.
Sorry, it tried to auto mod you, and I had to take a break. But we're getting
Welcome
there.
back to the National Nightly News.
Honestly,
Later, we'll be hearing from
great
the Stock
question.
election winners
Very
of the
true.
But first
Get
up,
ready to go to Megan on screen 4.
Okay, screen 4.
is here with a star of both stage and screen. Megan?
Thank you, Jeremy. Megan Wolf, culture correspondent. And today
That is a great question and also valid description.
Shakespeare
Right, go to Blunderclatch on screen 3 when she says his name.
by none other than Lawrence Blunderclatch. Thank you so much for coming on.
Oh, my dear, I do hope you believe me when I tell you that being with you here today is among
Switch to 2 for the wide now.
Haha, I'm ahead of you
May I say
already.
having you here with
Oh,
us is on my
no,
cards.
4.
Right, now just try and stay
It's
on
fine.
whoever's talking.
Latest movie,
Anyways.
which is called The Medicated.
the medicated. Yes.
Wow, what was that like?
I need to keep track of my buttons because I'm doing them on my keypad.
Peter Jensen, the director. Do you know him? He's a wonderful chap. He really is.
Give us a look at Megan's reaction.
With him on several movies, all terribly successful.
Lovely. Now back to Thunder Twat.
What a wild ride this has been. And do you know what, Megan? I really meant that.
Wow, that is fantastic.
This is oh my
Am I
goodness.
right in saying that character
Freestyle
design
dance
is
teacher.
quite an academic?
No,
Absolutely
no.
right. A scientist.
That's funny.
Was that a
That's
challenge
good.
at all?
That's good.
Exactly are you implying? But seriously, yes, you're right. It was a complete departure from my
I
last
don't like
starring
this. I'm
role
not
when
doing
I
good.
played
Okay.
Sergeant Brock Rockman in Bullet Man. You'll remember that that was the true story of one soldier's fight for a love that
Been on that
surpasses
shot a bit long.
a love, of course, for freedom. I think it's grossed over $1 billion, but obviously who's
Okay.
counting?
Okay.
It's a role
Oh, this
that
is gonna be
was
really
two Best
interesting
Actor
trying to
awards,
speak
if I remember
and also do
correctly.
this, but I'm doing my best.
But I really
No,
am not
I'm
in
gonna-
it for the awards. Although
I know.
those 3
I
little
flinched
statues
on
do
accident.
provide a place on my mantelpiece.
With all the others, I'm sure. So,
I
if you're not
flinched,
doing it
okay?
for these awards, what is it then that
It's-
drives you?
Yeah, no, valid.
Beautiful question, Megan.
No, valid,
And not easy to
honestly.
answer. Like you, I'm afraid.
Are you now?
Me, and I will bleed. And often, that's how it feels, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Bleeding. Giving.
This is
Suffering for one's audience.
anyways, I'm excited. I'm rambling
suppose in the end,
because
I do
it's
it for the
quite
difference in
interesting
lives.
to
I do it for the
speak
people
and
that I
also pay
inspire.
attention. Okay.
Remember the 10-second rule.
I didn't realize
Most
it
of
had
all, I
been
think
10
I do it
seconds.
For the positive change that I can bring about in the world.
And today, of course,
What if I
we're in
died?
for some real change, it looks like, in the coming few months. What do you make of this historic election result?
Oh, well.
Well.
now you're asking.
Well.
Historic election
Yes,
result.
yes.
Indeed. Historic is the word. Well, it's difficult, isn't it? Very difficult. But I think I've always been quite clear that when it comes to politics,
Yay.
one should
I have an up arrow.
always
So it's delayed when you cut the shots to the actual. Yes, it is. So
Not
it's got
fuck
the
things up.
TV on the.
Swore. Well, don't worry, you won't do it again.
I said fuck.
Shit, he did it again. Okay, don't panic. I'll explain how to deal with swearing at the break.
Medicated, which opens next week.
Anyways.
Right, they've swapped the shot of Jeremy on screen 1 for a VT of the movie clip. You'll get a countdown on the screen.
Okay,
but I'll
I'm
just
about to
let me
explain.
cue you in.
My
In just a second, okay.
character, Dr. Lance Hemlock, is faced with a decision
Sorry.
that could affect
But yes, so the
humanity's
one on the
very
left is the
survival.
one that's like broadcasting out actually. So it's it's a bit of a delay
Oh, looks
on
like
that.
Blunderclash is losing it in the studio, but we ain't got time
Yes,
for that.
it is
There's
slightly
more
delayed,
interference coming.
so I
It's
get
a bit
to
trickier this
see
time,
what's
mate.
coming before it
Use that
turns
little
out on the
flashing
TV.
joystick to the left of the knob,
Uh-oh.
or hold down your middle
Okay.
mouse or Alt on your keyboard, and as the frequency changes, match it to the white bit by dragging right.
You think
What?
I don't know that?
Now we're going to squash the frequency back by dragging left.
No, we mustn't.
Oh.
Miss Flanagan.
Okay. This is stressful, but it's also very
Jubbly,
fun.
mate. Next, we're going to change the amplitude. Same as last time. Little joystick or hold Alt or middle mouse, and this time push upwards.
Whoa, whoa.
Upwards, mate. Upwards.
I'm trying. I didn't realize I hadn't let go of Alt, and it just had a heart attack.
Right, now let's match it back by going downwards.
Okay, okay. Oh, this takes so much focus. This is not great. I know, right? It is super cool.
Not bad. You'll get it with practice.
It's true, I will get it with practice. I just didn't realize it was going back up again. Anyways, Jumply me, I know that what he says, it's very fun.
Play
It's very
another
fun.
ad.
Oh,
Remember
another
to use
ad.
the clock at the top to count you in.
Okay, sounds good. Why is that sound effect playing whenever it goes to his face? It just sounds like a giant fart. 3, 2, 1, go.
Right, I guess I better explain how to deal with bleeping out swear words.
Yes, please.
As you've probably noticed, the broadcast screen here is about 2 seconds behind the master screen.
Oh, I'm
Here,
doing so
when
bad.
someone says
Look
a
at that.
naughty word, the bleep button lights up, like this. 2 seconds later, you'll hear that swear word going out on the broadcast, and you need to hold down the bleep button or the space bar on your keyboard for as long as the swear word lasts. It can take
Okay.
a bit of practice getting used to hearing 2 things at once.
It looks
Just
very
stay
interesting,
calm
that is
and
for
you'll get
certain.
it. And if you can't
Oh,
tell when
sorry,
to
excuse
bleep,
me.
just above the button, you'll literally be able to see the sound scrolling by. All you gotta do is hold it down while the red bit is over the red line. Simple. Of
Like
course,
that.
if you do it by eye, you'll have to take your eye off the screens. That's why real professionals do it by ear. Most people like to have the volume of the broadcast screen
My
a
Salad
little bit
Weekly.
below the master screen.
I feel like
Let's
my
set it
mom would
now.
subscribe to that magazine.
Loosely.
Wait, what?
Remain.
Oh.
Mate, if you don't turn up the broadcast volume, you won't be able to time your bleeps. Good. You're set to start censoring.
I just
Like
wasn't
I say,
listening.
it takes a little practice, but I'll try
Oh,
and
you
help
could
you through
replay
it,
it, but
and
it's
soon
fine.
we'll have you bleeping like a pro.
Bleeping like a pro. Thanks.
Button lights up, count 1, 2, and hold it down.
Sounds good. Oh, no, this is too much.
10 seconds, everybody.
I'm a lawyer and a TV personality running the country. Seriously?
We've had worse. 5, 4, 3.
Okay, sorry.
Welcome back. And I'm told we can now go live to Advance Headquarters, where the two leaders, Peter Clement and Julia
This is
Salisbury,
gonna be interesting.
are about to make their acceptance address.
Cut to the outside broadcast. Oh shit, he's pissed. Get ready to bleep.
Awesome. I love the fact that they're British. That makes me very happy. No, I thought I hit 3.
They use every
I thought I hit 3.
lying southern bastard trick they had against us. But you, the people, you saw
Yeah,
right
okay,
through
whatever you
that.
say. Nice.
Sorry about
Okay.
the language there.
Sorry about that. I've had a couple of
I'm
celebrations.
doing my best.
Coarser than the
Audience is
grown
getting
is
bored,
Spanish.
mate.
Memorably put.
Oh,
You've
goodness.
only got a bit of a word.
No, I keep hitting the wrong thing. I'm gonna fail. I'm gonna fail this, and it's gonna be terrible.
Political party. A party is what you have when things are going well.
Okay.
When the country is suffering, you don't need a party.
2.
Up a bit,
No,
eh?
You need
3.
a
That's what I'm
team.
going for.
A team that can change.
Oh, this is so much. Being British means it's true, it does.
A new future. A better, fairer
It really
future.
does.
So perhaps we should all be
Oh,
celebrating.
should we now?
Except for the rich. For them, the party's over. They shouldn't be celebrating. They should be putting their shitting pants on and opening their dusty checkbooks.
Again,
Okay.
colourfully put, but
Yeah,
not in action.
doing my best, mate. Do my best,
Before we
mate.
came out here to
Do my
address
best.
the nation, we used our executive powers to pass the Assets and Wealth Act. Working with the tax office, we
Okay.
have produced a definitive
All right.
list
I think
of
we're getting the
every
hang of it.
person in the country with wealth
That's
into
that's
the
a lie.
You
But it's
know
okay.
the sort of probably you rather you don't, because the likes of you and me are not welcome in their gated community.
Okay, sounds good.
Tomorrow, we will be introducing a sweeping reform
Anyways.
of the tax system in this country.
Okay.
No more hiding wealth offshore, no more trust funds or creative accounting.
Uh-huh,
A simpler,
Yes,
fairer,
yes.
unavoidable set of tax laws.
I
So
feel
all
like
you
that's just not the
bastard
best, but okay.
school snobs have got nowhere to hide.
Yeah, do
Earlier
my
today,
best.
We revoked your passport.
This sounds like Papers, Please.
You wanna
If I
leave
just,
like
you know,
threatened before the election. That's fine.
love that. Anyways.
First, you're gonna pay up. You're gonna pay back.
Advance are going to turn this country from a nation of warring individuals into a team.
Into a
To
team.
properly fund health and education. To
Okay.
raise the living standards of us all.
The pundits said we'd have to raise billions. But you'll see when we've reclaimed what's ours, that's absolute ferret shite. So to you posh twats.
The people who pay you a pittance to serve them drinks in their private
Okay, there we
clubs.
go. Sorry, I was like,
Children you
I wish.
raised.
I know, like for real. What if you can't swim?
Richer
Advance have this to say to
I
you.
feel like that's just not the best.
today.
We are coming for your sports cars and your mansions
Okay, there we
and
go.
your vineyards.
It ends today.
We will put the wealth of this country back where it should have always been.
Okay.
In the hands of the people who created it.
It ends today.
Does it though?
It ends today.
Does it though?
And tomorrow, we'll start making it fair again. Just like we promised we would.
And until then, ladies and gents, I suggest we all get pissed.
Do you
Can't
know?
argue with that. Thank you for your time.
Well, an interesting acceptance.
That
speech
certainly
there from the
was.
ladies of Advance. And our apologies for the fruity
Excuse me.
language. Hopefully we got that bleeped out for you
Fruity
in time.
language, you say?
If not,
It really
someone's
is.
gonna
My
be in
brain
trouble.
is dying.
Someone's gonna be in
But
trouble.
like,
So, as the country braces
slash
itself
kind
for
of
new
pause, but
government,
not at the
that's
same
all from
time.
us this evening at the National Nightly News.
It's.
We'll be back tomorrow with
I'm
full
hang-
coverage of the first day
it's-
under Advance.
Hang on, he's speaking. I
I'm
can't pay
Jeremy
attention.
Donaldson. Have a peaceful night.
Give me a second.
Have a peaceful
Right, looks like you've got
Okay.
it now. Thanks for all the help, mate. I've got to go.
Okay.
Barry's about to leave. Probably won't be coming back. Job's yours, mate. Good luck.
Sounds good. Oh man. Alrighty. So it's yes, it is quite the nightmare, but like in a fun way because it's like it's
Lucky you. Try not to get
do
murdered.
do what the papa da. Anyways, oh yeah, I'm able, like I can kind of pay attention to a lot of things as long as I know where my fingers are on my keyboard. I can use all the fun stuff. Nice. Sorry. I can use all the correct buttons. But
When
we'll
the program's finished, you'll get a broadcast.
Oh. Okay.
It's 3 pages. This first page shows you how well the broadcast went.
I didn't realize it would start
Scores
talking.
And an overall grade. Remember, grades mean bonuses, and they keep the boss happy. If you want to know more about how it went, select more info. If not, select continue to move to the next page.
I'm curious.
Right, this is an optional section.
Some
for
rude
when you're
words
ready
for
to understand
broadcast.
what happened during the show. You got a graph there showing you what
That's
the
a lie.
audience did
It
there,
totally.
if
I
you
did
got
not. An exceedingly poor edit.
details if you want to get better at making TV.
Bless.
It never once.
Bless. I know what's not great at editing, but I know.
This is the employee page. It tells you how much you're going to get paid and how much wealth you have overall. That bollocks at the bottom shows you the financial state of our main advertisers. But you don't
Me in
have
real
any
life.
shares, you're a cleaner, for God's sake, so why would you care?
I got an achievement. It says that I'm Dave's apprentice. So that's me in real life. Okay.
This is the last page, and it tells you the state of the world, tells you how well the government's doing.
Okay.
And down the bottom there, this one's important, tells you what Channel 1 currently thinks of you. In
They
other
love
words,
me.
what
They
the
really
boss
love
thinks.
me. Awesome. Sounds good. They're just kind of neutral on these guys, which, like, honestly valid. Cool.
Alright, mate.
Oh, hang on.
Welcome to the archive. This is where you can have a quick look back at what you've done and how it looked to the public. There's 3 sections: broadcast, rushes, and adverts. Let's start with broadcast. Click on it now.
Okay.
Over on the left, that's all the broadcasts that you've done. Click on any one of them
I got so confused. I forgot that this is British. I was like, it's not March. Every time a piece of media, anything. Yeah, no, honestly, they've got the fun voice. Like, all my love to my Australian friends, of which I have none, but I need some. But like, you've got the voice. I missed what he said to do, but got the voice for it. It's very good though. Did he ask to load the
In
tape?
a few moments, we'll be going live to tonight's National Nightly
interesting.
News. But before that, let's take a look at what's coming up later on tonight on Channel 1. At 7 o'clock, it's the...
Okay, I don't really care. Oh, back. Okay.
Click on rushes and let's have a look at those.
Okay, sounds good. Rushes.
Right, this is the rushes room. It's pretty simple. The 4 screens you can see, they're going to show you the 4 signals you got from the studio during the actual broadcast.
Cool.
Difference is you can mute any combination of them, so you can have a listen to the stuff you weren't allowed to show.
Bet.
Select the broadcast and give it a go.
Honestly, valid. You know, valid. Hang on. Very valid. Why did it get so loud just all of a sudden for no reason? Anyways, no, that's valid. Where's my mouse? Come back to me, mouse. Oh, I'm not clicked on the thing. Yeah, no, that's very valid. Wait, what did it say? I want to see what he says. Did I break it? It's fine.
These aren't my cards. Please tell me these aren't my cards.
No, they're the right ones, apparently.
But this gives me nothing, Jenny. They must see that.
Oh, this is fun.
I think you won't have anything to say.
Oh, for God's sake, come on. It's a huge day. He's not an...
Absolute bonehead. I don't care, Rob. I'm not doing it.
Wait, what? Oh, okay. Anyways, that's very fun. Excuse me. Now what was he saying? Advertisements. Oh, wait, was that all? Was he letting me continue now? Oh, it's going on to the next day. Okay. It's gonna be, let's go. Okay. Yeah. I like this music. Day 1. Oh, I was like, we already did day 1. Day 3. An unexpected form. Oh, this looks so much better. Sorry, hello? Dude, brain just not to hello. Okay, so all that I've seen of this before is like the early release, so seeing like then and now, it's very, very cool. Anyways, you arrive home to find post on the mat. This is so British, oh my goodness. Most being nothing more than the usual junk mail. One letter, however, catches your eye. What the dog's doing? Anyway, the team wants to know you. Curiosity gets the better of you, and you open it. It's a form from the new advanced government, asking for information on all its citizens. The first page is filled in already. Your name, Alex Winston. Your spouse, Sam Winston. Your children, Charles Winston, 14, and Susie Winston, 19. Well, you muse, at least they got the basics right. The rest of the questions are left for you to complete. They appear to be mandatory. Question 1. Upon starting a new job, you would be friendly and introduce yourself to your new coworkers. Be productive and get to work immediately. Ease yourself in and orient yourself with your new workplace. Sorry. Reminisce with friends about old jobs. Honestly, if we're going about my real life self, I am productive and get to work immediately. Question 2. A colleague in a different department has confided in you that they've been taking home confidential information. Now, a file of minor importance has gone missing. You would help your colleague cover up their violation. Recommend that your colleague reports it. Promise your colleague you won't tell anyone, and report the violation to your supervisor immediately. Recommend that my colleague reports it. Question 3. An entire department was fired for consistent underperformance. Your boss has put in... I know, it's like also a jam, but it's kind of spooky. It's like this weird in between. Very good, though. Okay, question 3. An entire department is fired, blah, blah, blah. Oh, your boss has put in place new targets that are significantly higher than the previous one. You would leave work on time, stay late to ensure you hit the first deadline, leave work early and head to the pub to chat about the changes, leave work early and head home to see your family, leave work on time. It did like a bass note, and I don't know how I feel about that. Question 4. It's the Fierce. I have heard of Fierce to Fathom. I have watched some of them be played. It's very, very scary. Very scary. Okay, it's the annual company barbecue, and you and your family have been invited. You are looking forward to enjoying a nice day out with friends and family, or washing your hair that day. Go if you're free, but wouldn't mind missing it. And have been practicing with your coworkers, and you think you'll win the talent show this year. Looking forward to a nice day out. Question 5. You've had a long, successful career. Internet. Bet. Maybe I will. I'll have to look at them. I will have to look at them because they do seem very cool. But that would be a fun series next to do. So you've had a long, successful career and are now about to retire. In your speech, you list your achievements and all the good memories you have working there. Give an honest review of the pros and cons of the company. Focus on issues and challenges you face while working there. Refuse to attend. If I'm retiring, give an honest review. In your spare time, you like to relax alone, doing things like listening to music or making models. Encourage and support your children, attend political rallies, play local sports. I already knew I was going to do this, so I just kind of sped through there. Relax alone. Your ideal holiday getaway would be surrounded by natural beauty, getting away from the strain of the daily grind, exploring somewhere unfamiliar, and discovering new experiences and challenges. A structured day out at the theme park, bursting with thrills and attractions for you and your family. A romantic getaway with you and your partner to a tropical island paradise. This one. It is most important that the government keeps people equal. Thank you for your cooperation. Advance knows your time is valuable and we appreciate your help in leading the nation to a brighter future. Sign your name. Sounds good. Feel like I'm gonna get fired. Day 6, A Family Matter. So a lot of this, by the way, so there are the really, really cool broadcasts, and there's the story stuff in between that's just a lot of reading and making decisions, but we will get back to the broadcast stuff. I think kind of what I'll go for is 2, because there's a good bit of story in between some of these, I'll go for 2 broadcast sessions per stream, I believe, because we're already like over half an hour in. But we'll see how long it takes me to get through the second one, and then like all the way up to the third one. Day 6, A Family Matter. It's late. Sam and the kids have gone to bed. You're just drying up your favorite coffee cup, a worn-out souvenir of your first trip together. Urkel? Who is that? I should know who that is because the name strikes a bell. Maybe. We'll see. Who knows? A worn-out souvenir of your first trip together. The print's faded, but the goofy face still makes you smile. A knock at the window brings you back to reality. Makes sense. I don't like it when the camera glitches. Stop it. Anyways. There in the garden, clutching a gaudy neon green suitcase, is Chris, Sam's sibling. As soon as you let them in, they sit at the kitchen table, visibly stressed. Chris takes a deep breath. I'm so sorry for bursting in so late, Alex, Chris stammers, but I need a favor and you're the only one I can ask. Are you okay? Should I go get Sam? No need to worry, Sam. It's you I came to see. I just need 2 minutes. You've heard about the Assets and Wealth Act. I literally work in news, Chris. It is a uselessly small suitcase. I could fit, like, not that much in there at all. But yeah, I know. That's like what I take on like couple day trips. Anyways. Chris's fist bangs the table. It's total BS. They're taking whatever they want and distributing it as they see fit. No government should have that kind of power. I can't believe they're actually getting away with it. Madness, which is why I need your help. Why do I get the feeling I'm not going to like this? Chris's eyes seem to be resting comfortably on the floor tiles. Look, I know it's a lot to ask, but I need to borrow your passport. My passport, I can't give you that. It's illegal. Yeah, twins. Look at us making smart choices. Smart choices. They've taken mine and half the bloody countries, but people always say you and I look similar, so Chris is pacing now. I need to leave before it's too late. Once I'm out, me and my money will be safe, but I need to go now before they freeze my accounts. Please, Alex, I wouldn't ask if I had any other choice. See, this is tough because I want to be nice, but like, if he's rich enough to where he's worried about people freezing his accounts, and the fact that he's only worried about his money and not the fact that I could go to jail and lose my job when I am currently this. Laws are made to be broke and I'm in jail. Yeah, but like, that's the difference between you and me, bud. See, that's the difference between you and me. Excuse. Surely there's another way. It can't be that serious. Chris's mouth falls open. You're joking, right? I've always done right by you and Sam. I've treated your children like they were my own. We're family. Does that mean nothing to you? This is a really tough decision. Especially because I know what happens if I choose the other one. Or if I choose, like, this decision, you know? But call me a hater, but especially since we're poor and I've got 2 kids, and not gonna risk that. It's against the law. I can't help you with this. Fine, I'll solve this myself. Chris spits. So much for family loyalty, eh? Grabbing the neon fluorescent suitcase is what I'm going with. Chris disappears into the night. Yeah, manipulation. We love that. I know, right? Honestly. Chris disappears into the night. You go back to the dishes, picking up Sam's cup again. The peeling face now seems to bore you. The knot in your stomach tightens. No, he's not gonna die. But well, at least not yet. At least the reason that I just laughed is I just got an achievement called, I think it was like screw the 1% is what the achievement was called, and I think that's very funny. Day 8, the fallout. Oh dang, we're already at this one. Well, we'll wait just a little bit longer because I want to.
I'll take that one with me. Cheers. Right. Oh, that's better. Let's get set up and get on with it, eh? So I can get back to my guests. First of all, let's get the power on.
Oh.
You need to get at least the bottom 4 plugs on.
Oh, I feel like it's probably not the best idea. Boop.
Right, let's load up the adverts. You might want to have a bit of a think about it.
Should we play this? Is this play safe? Probably not. Crazy Nails Festive Yuletide Ornament Spectacular. Sure. An elegant new skin cream with a porky little twin? I'm a little concerned about that one, but okay. It's coming soon to a medium-sized hall near you. There we go. Automod does not like you. For some reason, I need to take you off Automod because only you get to say these things because I know you. Give me a second. I'm gonna pause this so that I can, my stream is not happy with me. I wonder if I can take you off of, like, if I can do things. Very curious. Terms. Sorry. Da-ba-da-da. We're gonna take that out. Community. Oh, wait. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. I'm clicking around on my screen. Don't mind me. Give me just a moment. Oh, bless. Artisan emote attribution badge. Wait a second. I wonder. Hang on, wait. How do you spell your name? You. Alas, it won't let me VIP you. It's a sad day. What was doing? We'll just work it out. If I have to allow you to do it, I will. I will. Or, you know, at the very least, I will see the messages because AutoMod doesn't like you, but I think you're funny, so that's all that matters. So, anyways, alright, back to it. Let's go. Let's go. Why is the menu music is so soft? Anyways.
Right, you can see
Okay.
they've finally got the old headline system up and working again, and the vision mixer's already in headline mode because headlines always come at the start. It's really simple, mate. These two buttons at the bottom of the vision mixer, you can see they now have A and B on them.
Oh,
and
these,
that'll help
yes.
you pick image A on the left bottom screen here,
Okay.
or image B on the right bottom screen here.
Okay.
It's really simple.
Sounds good.
This little
No, you're good. Don't be sorry.
seconds you have to make your decision.
Don't be
Provided
sorry.
you
You're
make a
good, Meg.
decision in that time, you're fine. And you can change your mind as much as you want until the clock reaches 0. But if you don't make any decision, you'll be fired before you even get to make another choice.
Sounds great.
The pictures
Okay.
you choose to show of these people, well, that's how the public is going to perceive them, and that's going to affect their lives. So like with the adverts, choose carefully.
No,
And we're off. Good luck, mate. If I get time, I'll call you back in the next break. Yeah, I'm coming, darling.
You know, he probably is.
Is this Janet who
He,
thinks
he
dogs
probably
have
is
their
at
own
one of
secret
those.
language?
Yeah, the one that mistrusts the moon. 10 seconds,
Excuse me.
everybody.
Not the best source of consumer advice, then.
Don't blame me when it explodes. Going in 5, 4, 3.
Time to go over to Jeremy Donaldson for tonight's
Good evening, I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main headlines tonight. Destination unknown. At the end of Advance's first full week in office, we ask exactly who's leading this charge. Tonight, I'll be discussing what the new future might hold with a leading economist and radical free thinker. With the Assets and Wealth Act on the brink of raising living standards for the vast majority of the country, I'll be asking my guess if we're on the way to a new future. Out with the old, Remington's Fist have appointed Sophia Remington as their new CEO.
Okay.
The following photo, taken from
excuse
our
me.
archive, gives us a sense of this
Oh, I hiccup
influential
now.
firebrand who, at the tender age of 23, becomes the youngest female CEO in history. Sophia Remington has always impressed. She was top of her class at university and graduated with the highest honours, immediately being asked back to lecture. The markets
what
have
if that- is
responded
that a
favourably
script?
to
'Cause
Sophia's
I could use that
appointment,
probably.
the stocks rising 30
Nice.
points in light of the announcement. In her first press conference this afternoon, Sophia announced a children's toy named Mr. Snugglehearts. Sophia promises it'll be all the rage this Christmas, but concerns have been raised about the product's safety. Making a splash, intrepid scientist Dr. David Wong and marine biologist Ingrid Swarsborg and Horgensford have today set off to explore Dante's
I feel like I
cave.
shouldn't laugh at that.
The recently
I laugh at that name, but it
discovered
feels
cave
like a
was
jab.
unreachable.
It feels like a
But
jab.
thanks to a new breakthrough
It
in
really
underwater
does.
flower technology, the pair hope to successfully reach the imposing central cavern and the undiscovered plant species it contains. This is, of course, only the latest in a series of successful
Oh, goodness,
expeditions
excuse
with this
me.
unlikely pairing. In a joint statement about the dangers their team might face, the pair stated, "We will face the plentiful challenges together like we always have."
Goodness.
Playing the field, rumours abound as sporting legend Johnny Hamsleeves is snapped leaving Bush, one of the capital's hottest clubs. The footballer was caught while out celebrating being named Sports Personality of the Year last week.
I know.
As
I
reported
thought it'd be.
by
I
this
was
very
debating
program.
whether or not to show like the bad
Johnny is seen
picture
here
of
as
him
socialite and performance artist
because I think
Tiffany
that would be
Lamar,
very
whose
very
recent
funny.
show, Snatched Inside
But
My
I'll be
Snatch,
a
has
good
kept her
little
firmly in the
news
public eye.
person.
Could romance be on the cards for these two budding A-listers?
Oh, don't do
And
that.
grievous bodily charm. With
What?
Advance promising a radical new position on crime, how afraid should we actually be? I'll be going live around the country to talk with people who've seen the criminal justice system from every perspective. With more and more powers passing to the police and less oversight, are we using an advanced-shaped sledgehammer to crack a nut? All that and mega more for the group
sorry.
of young actors
I like hit my
already
mic.
experiencing the positive side of
Oh,
the new
title
Assets
sequence.
and Wealth Act firsthand.
8,
They'll be
7,
talking
6,
and performing later. That's all coming up on
3,
tonight's National
2,
Nightly News.
1. Ah! Oh. Why is it going both directions at once? I don't appreciate this. I don't appreciate this. Okay, great. Sounds good.
In the wake of the government's swift enactment of the Assets and Wealth Act,
I almost
we're
just
talking
totally
about
missed that,
advances
but it's
first week in
fine.
office and what the
I
new
just
future
wasn't
holds.
paying any
Joining me
attention.
are Katie Brightman, a leading economist, and Alan James, author of Alan James is Right, The Free Man's Guide to Waking Up.
Okay.
Alan, the government certainly haven't dragged their heels on delivering some of the legislation they
Okay,
passed.
let's do this.
What
We've
does the
got
Wealth
this.
Act mean for us?
Nothing, Jeremy. We're still vassal slaves, we're just in prettier cages.
A confident dismissal there. Katie Brightman, do you agree?
I'm afraid I don't, no. I
He's
think
just-
advances
he-
realise
bless
that
him.
The current economic system of unlimited, unending growth is untenable, so they're changing things up.
There I agree with you. They're moving to the next steps in the grand plan.
Why does he look like
It's
that?
all in my book. Alan James is right, Jeremy. We're to become the great
It
herd, ignorant, sterile, and short-lived.
Oh, have I picked up an accent?
Perhaps Advance have just realised that
My-
if we carry
my-
on the way we are, we will destroy ourselves and this planet in a mad orgy of
I'm
consumption.
really mad about
Excuse
copying
the colourful
accents. This is gonna be
Yes, orgy
this
is the right word.
this is gonna be
Only
interesting.
It'll be the overlords having an orgy on our poor broken backs.
Okay.
It's all in my book.
Excuse me.
Alan James is
Shamelessly self-promoting?
Ow, I keep hitting the
how
wrong
do you think
thing.
the rest of the world will respond to this new approach?
I think they're watching
Okay.
carefully. Advance are the most
Yeah, no,
disruptive
I'm
threats that the world
100%
powers
picking
have
up an
faced since
accent,
the
or
last
I
Great
will
War.
be
Yes,
throughout this
Katie's
game.
right.
It's gonna
War
be
is
quite
inevitable.
interesting.
But that isn't
And
what
this will not be a war like we've ever seen before. We're talking millions of deaths. We're talking high-tech weapons that can level entire cities. We're talking...
Out of the wrong orifices?
What you know you like, Jeremy, but when they murder your parents,
Got
they
him.
poison your food, and they take you away to their camps for hypno-brainwashing, we'll be laughing then.
That might be a great way to sell books, Alan, but you know full well that isn't going to happen in a democracy.
Democracy is dead.
Yes, Advance are radical, and change is always frightening, but the truth is that the Wealth and Assets Act has made more than 90% of the population wealthier and is on target to produce a permanent end to poverty.
Bollocks! What this young lady doesn't understand, Jeremy, is that these are the same people.
The way he's like, stop
Maybe
touching me,
they've
don't touch me.
rebranded, but it's all a little circus act to keep us from seeing the tyrant behind the curtain.
That's where you're wrong, Alan. For a start, they've mobilised the youth vote like we've never seen before.
You say mobilise, I call it grooming. The grooming of an entire generation to walk happily into eternal bondage. They're like psychic paedophiles.
But based on the facts, Katie, what are your predictions?
The
Awesome.
Assets and Wealth Act is only the first step. Advance now have a historic budgetary surplus, and as well as properly funding
This
our
is
public
so
services,
fun. This
they're
doesn't
already
sound familiar at
they're already
all.
funneling
Stares into my
unprecedented amounts
imaginary
into
camera.
scientific research in the arts.
Or, as I call them
Oh.
in my book, Franken-science and opiates. Like opiates, see?
Can we get back to the issue at hand, please, Alan?
This is the issue. It's all coming from
God
the water.
bless
They're
whatever's
chemicals. They're pumping it full of belief.
Making the
juice.
freaking frogs gay.
I want to see these changes, but only if they're sustainable. If Advance lose
Anyways,
their power
sorry.
after spending
That
half
was-
of our GDP on dismantling
Putting
infrastructure,
chemicals in the water.
that could be
It's
catastrophic.
making the
The
freaking frogs
catastrophe is that
gay.
they're succeeding. They've got us sat here talking about their puppet show.
All right, we're running out of time. Quickly, Alan, what does the future look like to
Excuse
you?
me?
A bleak space where we've all been figuratively sodomized into submission.
No, of course. Katie?
We might be on the eve of a brave new world. God knows we need some change, but we need to be cautious.
My favorite thing is
Let's
how
walk
just
forwards with
both
our
of them
eyes
are
open.
doing
Two
terribly
very
in this
different
interview.
visions of the future there.
It's wonderful.
Alan James, Katie Brightman, thank you for joining me.
Oh.
When we come back,
I need to get
I'll
an
be
ad ready.
investigating law and order.
Let's
before
go.
Megan meets some beneficiaries of the Assets and Wealth Act. That's all coming up tonight on the National Nightly News.
1 minute back.
Fun
You know,
times.
I think they might do some good.
I hope so too, Jeremy.
How much are you being paid by them then?
Shut the fuck up, Alan. I've never heard so much shit in my life.
Well, we'll see who's full of shit, won't we?
Alan, I can explain it to you, but unfortunately, I can't understand it for you.
Well, I don't know what she meant by that.
God bless that guy there. Anyways.
How's it going? Actually, fuck it, I don't care. I hate the fucking news.
Mood.
Oh, bloody
Some
hell, I love
mood.
this tune, though. All right, mate, see you later. Bye.
Okay.
She's good, you know she is.
Oh, this is a funny segment. This is a good. I've seen a lot of up to this. Doesn't make it any easier to play this game though, but I have seen a lot up to this, and this is good. This is good. Y'all are gonna find this funny.
Welcome back. In our second segment,
Hopefully.
we're going to be taking a deep dive into the state of law and order in our country.
I'm also hoping Twitch doesn't just hate me for what's about to happen. Not on me. This isn't a banned game. It has its own category. Don't ban me, Twitch. What the?
First up, we have Gregory Judge, a lawyer who sees the problems close
Anyways.
up on the front line. Can you hear me, Gregory?
Yes, I've got you, Jeremy.
Okay.
Thanks for having me.
What's it like on the front line of the hard face of the cold hand of justice?
Well, as you can imagine,
cold hand of
Jeremy,
justice.
we are massively understaffed in this country. We're working every hour we can just to try and cope with the caseloads on our desk.
This is like me in class.
Well, we can
100%.
barely keep up with demand, Jeremy. There just simply isn't enough being done at a systemic level to relieve the problem. We need more support from ministers. What are you doing? We need change at a structural level,
I'm
Jeremy.
leaving, Greg.
Not a good time, darling.
It never is it? I'll be at my mother's.
Just hang on. The problem isn't a local one, Jeremy. It's nationwide. Just
Sorry, I'm paying so close attention to this interference right now.
You've mentioned your affairs.
No. The
Sorry.
affairs of the Justice Department that we should be concerned about.
Hello, Mr. Donaldson.
Hello, Mrs. Judge.
We need legislation to relieve the pressure on our public
Sorry
servants.
to interrupt the news, Mr. Donaldson. Can I have a moment to tell my husband I'm leaving him?
Yes, I totally understand. Quite the picture of a burdened legal sector there. Gregory Judge, thank you for joining us. Next, I'm joined by Police Chief Constable Bob
God
Peel,
bless.
a man with a very different perspective on
God
our
bless.
nation's crime. Do you think there's a problem with the system, Bob?
I'd be excited to hear what this is.
for
Why is there so much interference? Sorry, anyways.
Looking in through windows and generally enjoying your neighbours without the risk of being terrorised by some thug with a knife or cosh.
So you feel the streets simply aren't safe anymore? Where have we gone wrong, Bob?
Well, that's not a simple question, Jeremy, but
I'm not even looking at the screens right
We've
now.
diluted our culture
I'm
and
just
lost touch
listening
with what it
and
means
hoping
to be a
that my
citizen of
fingers
this
hit the
once
right
great
buttons.
country. Also, as the vicar noted in Sunday's sermon, we probably shouldn't have banned
Oh, thank
any.
goodness.
And to what do you attribute this
It's
moral
done.
decay?
Foreigners, gays and gypsies mainly. It's
Why?
all in the Bible. Look,
No.
Leviticus clearly states that... Oh, bugger, hang on a moment. Jeremy, your bloody gimp's escaped. Delia? Delia, could you give me a little help, please, dear? As I was saying, Jesus didn't like immigrants much, did he?
And just to be clear, you think it's the immigrants who are
This is
responsible
why does
for
why
the
does
moral
this sound
decay?
like
Absolutely.
why does this
terrible.
sound like
A bag of
everyone
box life back in your box.
in
Delia,
the
I really could use
in
a
the
little help with this.
Oh, sorry, darling.
in the town that I live in? Why does this sound like all of them?
Oh, Clive, you know it's Wednesday. Back you go. Back in your gimp space. Off
And
you go.
whose responsibility is it to make a change, Bob?
I said move. I
Responsibility
said
of the
move.
decent, good, white people of
Darling,
this...
where's the padlock?
Hold on just a moment.
Oh, Clive, this simply won't do. Naughty, naughty, naughty boy. No. Mummy said...
Clive, I am not having this again.
Mummy said, get back in your gimp space. No! Naughty! You...
I love how the
As I was
audience
saying, Jeremy,
is
moral
like,
decay. Crime is
God
the
bless.
responsibility of the criminal, no one else. Look, everyone has a sob story, but we don't all end up as barbarians, do we? Look, when our daughter Alice comes home with an A-, does she go on a killing spree? No, she takes 3 of her pills and hides under the stairs like a normal child.
Thank you,
there
Bob.
is why is everything messed up? Everything about that
the police's
so
decision
messed
on
up.
morality.
Everything about that.
And finally tonight, hopefully uninterrupted, it's time to get to the heart of the matter.
God bless you,
Tony
Jeremy.
Dawson has recently been released from prison after serving 3 years for aggravated assault, burglary, and menacing a swamp. He's agreed to talk to us today, which is also, I believe, his birthday. Many happy returns, Tony.
Cheers, Jez. Call me Titwank Tony. Everybody else does.
No, I'm not going to be doing that. Can you tell us what it's like in prison, Tony?
Titwank Tony. Prison's a mixed bag. Structure's
Oh,
quite
this is
nice,
going to be
but
so interesting.
it's a constant battle
This is going to be hard.
against institutionalization,
If
as you
it
can
dares
imagine.
give me
And
interference,
obviously,
I'm going to
Titwank's
cry,
quite hard to come by.
methinks.
I'm picking up that you're not alone there, Tony.
Titwank Tony.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, sorry, my friends are
I
throwing
didn't
me
mean
a
to.
surprise
Oh, no.
party. Good bunch of lads.
Okay, well, we're
Okay.
trying to get back to
Alright,
that
we've
party
got
as soon
this.
as possible. First, let me ask you
Okay,
this.
we've got this, guys.
Do you feel that your time
Hunker
spent in
in.
prison helped to rehabilitate you in any way, Tony?
Titwank Tony. I don't think it's as easy as that, Jez.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I think asking that is an oversimplification.
It sounds like it's getting quite busy there, Tony, but let's try and soldier on.
Yeah, no, this is
Since we've
100% me doing all of my Zoom classes last year.
Yeah, all the boys are here.
That's kind of what it feels like.
Little Chris.
Or some, not me, but some of my classmates.
This one's, yeah?
Yep. One sec, love. Titwank Tony's on the news. Rehabilitation's difficult with the current system.
God
Jez.
bless.
Just not set up for it, you know? It's inherently unjust.
Oh, goodness. The hiccups have got me
So,
tonight.
do you
Why
feel
is there a
tempted
clown?
to- I'm sorry, who's this now?
You are joking. Chrissy Free Bollocks has only got Mr. Fancy, oh. Not now, fellas. I'm on the news.
Oh.
It seems
Okay.
like we caught you at a bad time.
The little boy?
Oh, I can't really hear you, mate. It's getting a bit busy here.
Really? Is that a surprise? Is it now? Is it getting busy?
Fucking way, lad. Believe that.
Oh,
Well, we're just trying
missed
to
that.
get that signal back. I think we... Yes? Tony? Tony, I mean, we were literally away for 2 seconds. How has this happened, Tony? Can you hear me? Well, we seem to have lost our train of thought there a little.
Love that.
Hopefully you...
I
with
didn't
your
even
at
hear
home,
that he
have managed to gain a
cussed
broader
on that
understanding
screen.
of the serious
So love
and
that
complex
for my
issues
viewer
around
ratings.
law and order. After the break,
Ah, excuse
Megan
me.
will be live with some plucky young thespians. Don't go away.
Oh gosh.
We'll be back after these messages.
1 minute back,
Alrighty.
everybody.
We got this. That scared me.
Great night. In this next section, there's a bit of music. If you edit in time with the music, you can see the
Segment grade C. Awesome.
and the public will love that. Don't worry if you don't know, you won't get punished for it or nothing. Just try and stay in the groove. Also, one last tip, when the music starts, turn down the broadcast volume. Right, enjoy the music bit. God, I love music. God, I'm so pissed. I think I might go and throw up in a bit.
You know, God bless Dave and everything that's going on.
10 seconds, everybody. We're gonna open on Megan. Camera 2. Going in 5, 4, 3.
Welcome's Black. I'm Megan Wolfe, and on
Welcome,
tonight's
welcome.
Culture Spot,
What?
I'll be chatting with one of the first beneficiaries of the Assets and Wealth Act, a team of inspiring young people from Scritchford Sixth Form College who today received a grant from Advance to take their play, Hey, Friendship, on a tour of local secondary schools. Welcome to you all. Well, let's start with you two,
Oh, no.
Harriet and Charlotte Winstanley-Hamilton. Girls, you must be thrilled.
We are, Megan. We're overwhelmed, to be honest.
And I believe you two are sisters,
Okay.
is that right?
All right.
Yes, Charlotte's
This is
my
gonna be
older-
interesting.
I'm the older, more popular one. Only joking.
Harriet and Trey were really the ones who came up with the whole idea.
So, Harry and I were shooting the breeze in the cafeteria, and I said, hey, let's actually do something.
So I went to look for a drama teacher.
But she'd been laid off due to budget cuts. Fortunately,
That sounds like
I
schools.
directed a
Is her
pantomime
name
when I was
almost
at university.
I don't
so
remember what
Try
her
knew the
name
ropes,
is,
as it
but
were.
I honestly
you're the maths
don't
teacher,
doubt
aren't you?
that at
Yes,
all.
that's me, Jeff Algebra, maths teacher.
His name is Jeff Algebra.
Oh, thanks, Steve.
His
really important.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
As is theatre. It's one of the oldest art forms
Is-
in history.
okay.
Aristotle. I just think that when we travel around all these problem schools and the poor kids see us, they say, hey, I really want to
Oh,
be
man.
like those attractive kids. And that's a very beautiful and powerful thing.
Why is
We touch
she?
our audiences and they touch us right back.
I'm
I
sure.
suppose with a surname like Algebra, there was really only one choice of career for me. My wife, Angela and
Oh
I.
no, I had a
we often
perfect
laugh
reaction
about it.
shot.
Angela Algebra.
No,
Yes.
I'm gonna scream.
We just want to bring a bit of song and joy into people's lives.
And teach people about the difficult issues.
Mhm.
The issues in the play are what really matter.
And I think you're going to be showing us an extract from this play, aren't you?
That's right. To put into context, I play a young first year who's having some troubles at school.
Her character doesn't actually have a name, yeah, because in a way she's like all of us.
It's like a metaphor. Maybe she's you at home, or like maybe
This
she's you,
feels
Megan.
like some theater companies that I am very aware of.
Right, well, I'm going to have a little chat with your teacher while you run off and get ready. I can't wait to see it. That's it, that way. So, Jeff, when did you first hear about the grant?
2 days ago. A letter from Advance arrived at the school. Now, the headmaster thought it was all a prank, but his secretary retrieved it from his bin and brought it to me.
Wow, how did you react?
I also threw it in the bin.
Excuse me.
But then Harriet and Trey rescued it, and they rang the number at the bottom of the page. And next thing you know, we're on tour.
Wow. Well, I think we can all guess which way you'll be voting from now on.
Do you know what? It's funny because Angela and I don't usually vote. We're not very political. I'm a mathematician, of
This
course.
feels
and she's a
so-
paraplegic
this-
mainly. But
This
we did
feels
used to watch
entirely
that
too
Peter
relevant,
Clements
especially to
DIY
right
show
now.
back in
Loving
the
this.
day. And so we thought, why not? Let's have a go at this whole democracy thing.
Okay.
And here we bally-well are.
I literally couldn't change. Why are you yelling at me?
Let's have a look at a short section of Hey, Friendship.
Wait, when did he?
Dear Diary, I'm not sure I can take another day at this school. Another day of tears. Tears. Another day of fears. But still I walk the corridors alone. Alone. Dreading what might be around every corner.
What's around the corner? What's around the corner? What's
Okay.
around the corner?
Oh, hi Gary. Oh heavens no! It's Gary the Fist!
Gary the Fist!
Good Lord,
Going
have
somewhere,
mercy.
little first year?
Great. I've been looking for some poor victim to bully all morning. But will this make me feel better about my violent father? Violent father.
Excuse me, I'm late for maths. It's my favourite subject.
This is so bad.
And so important.
And so important. Yes, yes.
Maths is for losers.
What?
Maths is for losers.
My arm's stuck, coach.
Keep going, for fuck's sake.
Right, maths is for losers. Now, give me your lunch money.
Double lunch for me today, but why am I only truly happy when I'm eating?
No, no. Guys,
today,
guys,
Gary the Fist.
guys, that's not how
What do
you
you mean
deal
not
with
today?
sensitive
Who
topics.
are you? My arm's free, coach.
Brilliant, keep going.
Right, who are you to stand up to me?
That's not
I'm
how you
Gary
do.
the Fist, and you're just a sad little girl with 2 gay dads who's all alone.
This is so
That's where you're
offensive
wrong,
in so
Gary
many
the Fist.
ways. This
These
is so
are my
offensive
2
in
new
so
friends.
many ways.
Vanessa is captain of the netball team. Yeah. And Blake owns a motorbike.
Yeah.
But I can't fight all 3 of you, and I don't have any friends of my own.
Good Lord, have mercy. Okay. All right, we got the beat going.
Take a look at me.
Why is it so auto-tuned?
Look at my face. I could be you. She could be you. And you could be
This is so bad.
Or you could be
This is just not them singing. It's so funny.
life can be peachy keen. If you work as a team.
No, I missed it.
It's my choice to be mean. So stop now, make a different choice.
Lord have mercy.
Listen up, I won't take no crap. Who said middle class girls can't rap? I ain't afraid of your cruel laps. I'm a mother loving rebel, but I still love maths.
No, I missed.
Hey, kids, I'm Gary the Fish.
Wait, where?
People
Oh.
folks like me probably shouldn't exist, but that's just prejudice.
No.
And I'd do better if you knew the way that I became Gary the Fist. I grew up on a
Yo, I got an
council estate.
achievement.
The park was hip, but the flats weren't great. My dad used
Okay, we're vibing.
and he'd hit my mum for dinner. He had to wait.
This is just literally terrible. This is just terrible. Ah, sexism.
Hitting women is wrong.
I guess life's pretty hard on a council estate. 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 Life's pretty hard on a council estate.
Good lord.
On a council estate. It's so damn hard on a council estate.
Life can be peachy keen.
Yeah. If you
Oh, this is just terrible.
just work as a team.
This is just terrible.
It's my choice.
So stop now, make a different choice.
Listen to that inner voice.
Friendship!
Yes!
Oh, that was just the worst. That was just utterly terrible and just kind of bad altogether.
Well, thankfully,
That
that's
was
all we
just
have time
so
for
bad.
tonight on
Yeah,
the National
thankfully.
Nightly News.
Thankfully.
Join us tomorrow night
Thankfully.
for all the headlines from across the country.
Is
My
it time
name's
for
Jeremy
C?
Donaldson.
Okay.
Have a peaceful night.
Oh, good lord. That was just the worst way to deal with roughly anything.
I believe
Agreed.
that was art.
Yeah, what
I
the
believe I've
was
got
that?
a 14-inch cock, but doesn't make it so.
I have a similar belief about an adequate paycheck.
Oh,
Good
someone please
lord.
get these twats out of my studio.
Good lord. Yeah. Yo. Telethon. Ah. Foresight. Wait, what is that achievement? I'm curious. Let's see. A plus, C, A plus, grade is an A. Yeah. I have received a small bonus. I'm still poor. It's been a little over an hour, so I might call it here. Why is the menu music just louder than anything in the rest of the entire game? That's what I want to know. Uh-oh. L. Awesome. But you know the news station likes me, so that's about all that matters. Let's see. Back. Alrighty, so here's what we're gonna do. I think I'm gonna call it here. I'm getting a little hungry. And I think this is a pretty okay place to stop. And then we're gonna pick up next week. And it's gonna be very, 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 very fun. And I'm very excited. So let's... Oh, your wealth is affected by your choices at home and at work. Excuse me.
Good evening. I'm Megan.
What are these? Play the telethon. Challenge room? Enter Fearful. The boss has taken away the cable to his satellite to save money. And because he thought it might be a snake. Now we've got interface all over the shop that's coming faster than ever. Oh no. That's just terrible. That looks like a nightmare. Yeah, no wonder even this has it like way down. What is switcheroo? After the aftermath of a prank war, Frank's the head of the aftermath of Dave and Frank's prank war. Frank is the head of maintenance, and Dave, irritating guy. Frank messed with Dave's vision mixer buttons, and now they're switched. They switched which screen they're attached to without warning. No way. It's fair play though. After what Dave? No, that is terrible. That's terrible. That's terrible. Anyways. Alrighty, guys. So I think I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and switch it and end it for tonight. I get it. Can you? Is my thing not? Hello, sir. There we go. And now we can hit quit there, and we can put on some lovely music. Awesome. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for joining. I know I had a blast. So I appreciate you guys coming out and hanging out with me. That's very, very cool of you guys to do. I had an awesome time, and I hope you guys did as well. We will be continuing this again next week. I honestly have no idea how long this campaign, the what's called a campaign in like the little advertising sheet, so that's pretty much what it is. But so I have actually no idea how long it is, but we're just gonna go with it, and we're gonna have a really fun time because it's such an interesting game. It requires so much conversation. It's crazy. But no, sorry, excuse me. But yes, so I'm excited. It's gonna be fun. So I'll see you guys same time, same place next week. 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern next Sunday, and we're gonna have a blast working on this game some more. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys